harsh weather can certainly cause or exacerbate dry skin, but your diet and skincare habits influence just how susceptible your skin is to harsh weather. Why? Well, it all comes down to the health of your skin barrier. When you have a disrupted skin barrier, the water that is naturally present in your skin is more likely to evaporate, resulting in dry, dull skin that is more sensitive and susceptible to the elements. This is called transepidermal water loss. Essentially, the dry air is sucking the hydration out of your skin. Nutrient deficiencies and harsh skincare like retinoids or overwashing your skin can disrupt your skin barrier, leading to this increased evaporation of water or transepidermal water loss. Now, on the other hand, a healthy skin barrier retains more water, resulting in hydrated and glowy skin that can better withstand the elements. Multiple studies have shown that consuming certain foods and nutrients can actually strengthen the skin barrier function and reduce transepidermal water loss. It's like these foods create a little force field around your skin, preventing the air from sucking you dry. So let's get into the top foods and nutrients to prevent dry skin in the winter or really any time of year. First, wild salmon or other omega-3 rich fish like anchovies, sardines, mackerel, cod, and herring. Omega-3 strengthens skin cell membranes so that they can hold more water and keep the skin hydrated. About 68% of US adults are believed to be deficient in omega-3, so this is a really common reason for dry skin. Now, when you eat the fish, keep the skin on for extra collagen, which also aids in skin hydration and elasticity. Now, if you're grossed out by the thought of eating fish skin, try my 5-spice salmon recipe, which I'll link to. It is super flavorful, super delicious, and it has some additional anti-inflammatory spices in the crust that will further support your skin. Salmon also contains significant amounts of various B vitamins, which are also crucial for our skin health. Some telltale symptoms of B vitamin deficiencies include dry, cracked lips, dry, flaky skin, or highly sensitive skin. Next, flaxseed and other seeds like chia and hemp seeds are an excellent source of plant-based omega-3s. The form of omega-3 found in plants is called ALA, and it's different from the EPA and DHA, which is found in seafood sources of omega-3. You need all three types. Your body can convert some ALA into EPA and DHA, but it's believed to be an inefficient process. So if you don't eat seafood, consider taking an EPA or DHA or EPA and DHA supplement made from algae. And if you do eat seafood, it's also a good idea to consume plant-based sources of omega-3 because your body cannot make ALA on its own. It needs to be consumed from the diet. The National Academy of Medicine recommends that in general, women should aim for 1.1 grams of ALA and men 1.6 grams of ALA daily. I'll link to some of my favorite recipes using these seeds on my site. Next, grass-fed bone broth is a rich source of collagen and minerals. Collagen has been found to improve skin hydration and elasticity. I'd recommend a fresh bone broth made from a local restaurant or business versus a shelf-stable one which has been pasteurized and is more processed. If you can't get your hands on fresh bone broth regularly, then consider a grass-fed collagen supplement. There is really only one brand of collagen supplements that I trust and use, which I will link to in the caption with a coupon code below. I generally add 1 to 2 scoops to all of my smoothies now and even add it to breakfast bowls and desserts. Fermented foods such as kimchi and sauerkraut contain probiotics, which produce short-chain fatty acids that support a healthy skin barrier, reducing transepidermal water loss and modulating your skin's inflammatory response. You want to look for lacto-fermented foods in the refrigerator section of your health food or grocery store. And always read the ingredient list. You want to look for fermented foods that only contain salt and spices. There shouldn't be any vinegar in the ingredient list. If there is, it's a sign that it was quick pickled and you're not going to get the same benefits as the lacto-fermented foods, so the traditionally fermented foods. You also want to avoid fermented foods that are pasteurized or shelf stable because they're not going to have those same beneficial bacteria that are supportive of your skin. If you don't consume 1 to 2 servings of fermented foods daily, consider taking a probiotic that contains lactobacillus strains of bacteria, particularly L. planaterum and L. paracasei, which have been shown to support the skin barrier and reduce transepidermal water loss. So let me share a couple studies with you. In a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled clinical trial, which included 110 volunteers between the ages of 41 and 59, those in the probiotic group had a significant reduction in wrinkle depth and transepidermal water loss, and improvement in skin elasticity and hydration in just 12 weeks. In another randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled trial, researchers found that oral supplementation of L. paracasei decreased skin sensitivity and transepidermal water loss, and it even increased the rate of skin barrier function recovery within 2 months. I'll link to my probiotic BIOME, which contains both L. paracasei and L. planaterum, along with other lactobacillus bacteria like L. rhamnosus, SP1, which is great for acne, and it contains 6 different strains that are supportive of gut and skin health, so I'll link to it below. Next, oysters are the richest source of zinc, which plays a critical role in collagen production, fatty acid metabolism, and wound healing. A deficiency of zinc has been associated with dry skin, atopic dermatitis, and acne. Other zinc-rich foods include red meat, poultry, beans, nuts, crab, lobster, and whole grains. Another skin superfood is cod liver oil. Now I know you're probably thinking, ew, gross, but it is a skin superfood. It contains omega-3, vitamin A, and vitamin D in one package. Vitamin D plays an integral role in skin barrier function, and a deficiency has been associated with an increased risk of dry skin. Supplementation with vitamin D has been shown to be helpful for conditions that cause dry skin like eczema. Now, not all cod liver oil is created equal, so be sure to really read the labels and know what you're getting. A lot of the more processed ones will only have omega-3. They're not actually going to have the vitamin A and the vitamin D in them, so you want to make sure it has all 3 of these nutrients. Additionally, you want to look for a minimally processed or raw cod liver oil because that heat processing can transform some of those healthy omega-3s into trans fats. There's really only one brand on the market that makes a truly raw and minimally processed cod liver oil that retains the maximum amount of these nutrients, and I'll link to it below if you want to check it out. Next, dark leafy greens like arugula, chard, kale, and broccoli are rich in a variety of vitamins and minerals. In particular, they are a good source of beta-carotene, which combats dry skin, and vitamin C, which supports collagen production. Next up, citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruit, and mandarins. These fruits actually come into season in the winter. I know most people associate citrus with the summer because they're available all year round in our grocery stores, but their prime season is actually now in the wintertime. And it makes sense because they are the perfect little burst of nutrition that we need for healthy, hydrated skin. A lot of people drink less water during the winter, yet we still need adequate hydration, which is where citrus fruit comes in. They have high water content. For example, an orange is 86% water, plus they come with the added benefits of electrolytes, which further aid in fluid balance and hydration. They also contain vitamin C, which supports collagen production. And just one orange helps you surpass the daily recommended intake for vitamin C. Their flesh is a rich source of antioxidants, but their peels are even richer. So add them to teas. You can grate them on your favorite dish, like roasted vegetables, for example, on rice. You could even use them in baking, in sauces, marinades, and salad dressings. I have a really fun recipe called Glow Juice, which incorporates lemon peel, and orange for a tasty, hydrating, free radical fighting beauty beverage, and I will link to that recipe below. I hope these tips help. I hope your skin becomes more hydrated and glowy, and you get rid of that flaky, dry skin. Remember, glowing skin starts in the gut. If you found this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up and leave a comment below with your favorite takeaway, or share it with a friend who this can help. And for more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.